And speaking of being extra careful, there's been some really rough incidents going on around the city as far as accidents go. Let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Matt Mauro, who has this morning's headlines. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Good morning, Nikki and Kristen, and good morning to you at home. We start off talking about investigators still trying to find out who had the green light. A very horrible crash this week, and it's where a police SUV slammed into another SUV with two sisters in it, killing one of them. This crash happened just after 1 Sunday morning here at Paseo del Norte and Eagle Ranch Road. Investigators say the sergeant was headed west on Paseo when it T-boned the SUV. That was going north on Eagle Ranch. Ashley Browder died in that crash. She was just 21 years old. Her sister, Lindsay, who was the driver, was rushed to the hospital with a broken hip and a fractured spine.
Obviously, I think this is a very sad case where APD was trying to protect the public, where this, it sounds like the sergeant was trying to locate a drunk driver, and this is obviously a tragic ending to that. And our hearts go out to the family.
Absolutely. Investigators say the sergeant did have his lights and siren on. Also, while police were helping with this crash, they say a drunk driver slammed into one of their patrol cars and did that damage there. That driver ended up in jail. A woman's body lying on the side of a busy road in Albuquerque. That is what investigators found this weekend, and today we could learn more about her. Police found her about 1 Sunday morning on Coors between Montano and Paseo del Norte. They don't know who she is, how long she'd been there, or exactly how she got there. Officers kept a lot of businesses shut down while they investigated, but everything is back open this morning. And another deadly wreck in Albuquerque, this one where a pedestrian was hit and killed. This happened Sunday night about 7 o'clock here near Central and Figueroa. That's where police say a car was turning off a side street onto Central, hit and killed a woman. Investigators say she was crossing the road and not in a crosswalk. They say it does not look like alcohol was involved in that crash. Well, police are still trying to sort out a very strange story from this weekend. It started with a fire, ended with investigators looking for a man they say was growing mushrooms. It all began when firefighters rushed out to this home near Washington and Montgomery about 5:30 yesterday night. They think a fire started in the bedroom of this duplex. Then they got it out pretty quickly. And then here's where the story gets complicated. At one point, firefighters thought there was a meth lab inside, so they got out, called police. They went in and say the man who lives there took off. Police say it was not meth the man was making, but instead he was growing mushrooms. Well, 9 guns, including an assault rifle, now off the streets, now in the hands of the wrong people, and police are trying to find them. Now, besides that assault rifle, there's a Russian military rifle, 2 shotguns, a hunting rifle, and 4 handguns. And Joshua Vigil says they were all stolen from his grandparents' home in Albuquerque, here on Edith, just west of I-25 in Candelaria. He says he went to go get these guns Friday afternoon and saw this, the spot where the gun safe used to be, and the rest of the house ransacked. He's now worried about whose hands those guns are in.
Especially how ARs are scarce right now, considering there's one in that safe. If they get in that safe, they could sell it to somebody on the streets, and it could be out there in the hands of a criminal. And that's not the kind of weapon we want in the hands of a criminal.
Sorry there. Joshua says whoever broke into his grandparents' home also stole cash and jewelry. Well, it is going to be an exciting week at the zoo here in Albuquerque because next weekend, starting Saturday, you'll be able to go see Chopper the baby rhino here in person. He's been living in a baby barn, so to speak, for a little while. He's getting ready to make his big debut, and I say big because it will be. This little guy, this is him from a couple of months ago. He is just 4 months old. He already weighs more than 500 pounds. That was him at about $1.50. So you can imagine how big little Chopper is right now. Go head out there, see him, enjoy him. All right, that's all your morning headlines. You can get more every day from 4:30 to 7 o'clock on Channel 13. Kristen and Nikki will send it back to you. Go check out Chopper. Have a good day.
Chopper.
He's so cute.